I was supposed to work on Kill la Kill Remnants of Ragyo. But there's something I need to address. Someone I used to respect is no longer deserving of it. Obscure Titan here with a video. I'm not going to bother making an intro in this video considering the situation itself, so let's get into this. In recent events, Misanthro Pony has been doing something very bad behind the scenes considering Cartoonshi. I'll leave the link to Lio Convoy stream in the description. But to make this long story short, Misanthro Pony found out Cartoonshi didn't want anything to do with him anymore. For personal reasons I won't even mention here, but instead of taking it like an adult, he tried to reach out to him via a secondary account on Twitter to get around them. This, of course, didn't go well when he was caught. Lio and Mint tried to bring him into a discussion, and it all went south. To make matters worse, Lio Convoy was furious over what Misanthro Pony did by lying about this second account. Misanthro Pony made a now deleted video making an apology over the situation, then tried to stay out of the internet, which led to Lio's stream talking about it. I was a subscriber of Misanthro Pony when I first saw his Nostalgia Critics Deadpool 2 response. This was in a time when Channel Awesome was getting into some serious trouble regarding the shady business practices, which led to the Change the Channel movement. Some time has passed, and he's made some pretty decent to good videos criticizing Doug Walker, Star Wars, Steven Universe, and Netflix over cuties. However, what Misanthro Pony did in recent events was very distasteful. Generally, I tend to give him the benefit of the doubt, whether if it's politics, movies, video games. I tend to shrug them off and just give him the benefit of the doubt. Even with the worst insults or takes that he has, I still stuck up for him. After all, those are just his opinions. But this one in particular rubbed me off the wrong way. I had no idea he would pull a stunt like this. Not only trying to get in touch with a 17-year-old on Twitter is a massive red flag, but he also tried to get around it with a secondary account. And he's 29. You'd think that he'd have a sensible mind in situations like this and not do it. This could have been done by more egregious individuals. But this felt like a betrayal of trust. And to add insult to injury, Misanthro Pony tried to foolishly convince people that he's going to be better, which ultimately led to Lio Convoy's response to the situation. I'm not going to say Misanthro Pony is beyond redemption. He hasn't tried anything that would be completely egregious, like EDP and whatnot. So that's good. That being said, he needs to focus on getting his act together because he tends to be impulsive. I ask you all to not harass Misanthro Pony, because he needs to be off the internet not just for weeks, but for a long time. And Misanthro Pony, if you're watching this, I am asking you to try to look into yourself and work on the problems that you have. You not only have tried to reach out to Cartoonshi, who is 17 by the way, but also tried forcing him back into your life when he shouldn't have anything to do with you anymore. And I've looked up to you on YouTube, and you were supposed to be a better example. And if I had people not wanting to do with me anymore, I take it like an adult. I still have a life, I have a job, all the good stuff that every adult should have. You need a life. There's more to life than just being on Twitter all day and getting upset over people's opinions. And Twitter's a pretty shitty left-wing website, so I wouldn't make that the life that I live in. But my main takeaway here is that if you made a mistake, and a serious one at that, you need to own up to it. Don't just make apologies, because with people like Star Giant who also made similar mistakes with their own problems she created, you either take it like an adult, or you don't even exist on social media at all. And whatever you do from this point forward is going to be up to you, man. As of right now, I'm unsubscribed from Misanthro Pony, and have no plans to resubscribe following these events. This is Obscure Titan. Thanks for watching. Please get a life, Misanthro. Have a good one.